Projected 50% increase in defense spending across 4 sectors by Q4 2026, an in-depth report. Date, March 1, 2025. Event summary: a projected 50% increase in defense spending across the sectors of aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing is anticipated by Q4 2026, driven by escalating geopolitical tensions and technological advancements. Introduction. A significant shift in defense spending is on the horizon, with projections indicating a 50% increase across 4 key sectors: aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing, by the end of 2026. This trend reflects the impact of ongoing global conflicts, technological advancements, and an urgent need for nations to bolster their military capabilities in response to rising threats. The implications of this increase are far-reaching, affecting not only military strategies but also economic dynamics and technological developments across industries. 1. Growth in defense spending. The defense sector is witnessing unprecedented growth, with global defense expenditures surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. As geopolitical tensions escalate, approximately 59 countries were involved in conflicts by 2022, prompting a surge in military budgets worldwide. The Biden administration's request for a budget of $849.8 billion for the Department of Defense in fiscal 2025 underscores this commitment to enhancing military capabilities, particularly in unmanned systems and the space economy. 2. Sector-specific impacts. Aerospace. The aerospace industry is experiencing a renaissance in demand, especially in air travel, which rebounded significantly post-COVID-19. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI) is transforming maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. As air travel demand continues to rise, aerospace companies are expected to leverage AI for predictive maintenance and operational efficiency, ensuring aircraft availability and enhancing service offerings. Cybersecurity. As defense budgets increase, substantial investments in cybersecurity are anticipated. Protecting sensitive information and critical infrastructure has become increasingly vital, especially in light of rising cyber threats. Organizations are expected to prioritize robust cybersecurity measures, integrating advanced technologies to safeguard their systems and data. Geopolitical strategy. The increase in defense budgets is closely tied to geopolitical strategies aimed at enhancing military capabilities. Investments in unmanned aerial systems (UAS) are expected to grow significantly, with the military drone market projected to reach $20.21 billion in 2023. Nations are focusing on developing advanced weaponry and defense systems to address evolving global threats. Manufacturing. The manufacturing sector is poised to benefit from increased defense spending, particularly in advanced technologies related to solid rocket motors and hypersonic research. The focus on modernizing manufacturing capabilities will drive growth as countries seek to strengthen their defense industrial bases. 3. Technological advancements. Technological innovations are at the forefront of the projected growth in defense spending. A staggering 81% of industry respondents reported plans to incorporate AI into their systems, enhancing operational efficiency and reducing maintenance downtime. The Advanced Air Mobility (AAM) sector. Focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft is also expected to gain momentum, with significant investments in urban air mobility solutions. 4. Workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense industry faces significant workforce challenges exacerbated by an aging workforce and talent shortages. Companies are adopting innovative strategies to attract and retain talent, leveraging digital technologies to enhance recruitment efforts. As the demand for skilled workers surges, organizations are expected to invest in workforce development programs to ensure a steady pipeline of talent. 5. Supply chain dynamics. The complexity of aerospace and defense supply chains poses significant challenges. with parts shortages and delivery delays impacting production timelines. Companies are increasingly focusing on supply chain visibility and integrity to navigate global trade challenges. Efforts to enhance supply chain resilience are expected to be a priority as organizations seek to ensure timely deliveries and the availability of critical components. Timeline of events. 2022, around 59 countries engaged in conflicts leading to increased defense spending. 2023, global defense expenditures exceed $2.4 trillion. 2024, recovery in air travel demand boosts the aerospace sector with expectations for continued growth. 2025, the Department of Defense requests significant budget allocations for advanced technologies and unmanned systems. 2026, a projected 50% increase in defense spending across key sectors is anticipated, driven by geopolitical pressures and technological innovations. Conclusion. The projected 50% rise in defense spending by Q4 2026 is indicative of a comprehensive strategy to enhance military capabilities, modernize technologies, and address workforce and supply chain challenges. As geopolitical tensions persist, the Aerospace Cybersecurity Geopolitical Strategy and manufacturing sectors are poised for significant evolution, with AI and digital technologies playing crucial roles in shaping the future landscape of defense. Sources: 1. Deloitte Insights, Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlooks www.deloitte.com/us/n/insights/industry/aerospace defense/aerospace and defense industry outlook.html. 2. Morgan Stanley, Investing in Defense Stocks /www.morganstanley.com/articles/investing in defense stocks. This report underscores the urgency for stakeholders in both public and private sectors to prepare for the impending changes in defense spending, ensuring strategic alignment with the anticipated growth across these critical sectors. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across the four key sectors of aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 unveils several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional wisdom regarding defense expenditure, technology integration, and workforce dynamics. Here are some of those insights. 1. Increased defense spending does not equate to increased military presence. A common assumption might be that an increase in defense budgets directly correlates with a more visible military presence or military engagements. However, the projected increase reflects a strategic pivot towards modernization and technological advancements rather than merely expanding military footprint. The emphasis is on enhancing capabilities through unmanned systems and AI technologies rather than increasing troop deployments or traditional military assets. 2. AI adoption in defense is not just about efficiency. While many view AI as a tool primarily for operational efficiency, its integration into defense spending serves a dual purpose. Not only does it enhance capabilities, but it also plays a crucial role in talent management and workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense industries are leveraging AI to attract and retain talent through innovative applications, countering the narrative that technology merely replaces human roles. 3. Workforce shortages are driving technological innovation, not just mitigation. The narrative typically surrounding workforce shortages is one of crisis management, where companies scramble to fill gaps. However, the projected increase in defense spending suggests that these challenges are catalyzing a wave of innovation. Companies are not just coping with talent gaps but are actively using digital technologies, including AI, to create new pathways for talent attraction and retention, thereby fostering a culture of forward-thinking rather than reactive measures. For geopolitical tensions fueling cybersecurity spending, it might be intuitive to think that defense spending rises primarily in response to kinetic threats or military engagements. However, the significant investments in cybersecurity illustrate a shift in focus towards protecting digital infrastructure as a critical component of national security. This counters the belief that traditional military responses are the sole focus in times of geopolitical unrest. 5. Manufacturing sector gains more from defense spending than aerospace. There is a prevailing notion that the aerospace sector will dominate the benefits of increased defense spending due to its high-profile nature and public visibility. However, the reality is that the manufacturing sector, particularly in areas like hypersonic research and advanced materials, stands to gain significantly. As defense budgets increase, the manufacturing supply chain is expected to see a transformation that enhances resilience and operational capabilities, sometimes overshadowing the direct benefits to aerospace. 6. Urban air mobility. UAM is not just a buzzword. A counterintuitive aspect of the projected increase in defense spending is that it extends beyond traditional defense applications. The focus on advanced air mobility (AAM) and UAM technologies reflects a broader perspective on defense spending that includes civilian applications. This is surprising since defense budgets are often seen as strictly military-focused, yet they are increasingly driving innovations that could have substantial civilian implications. 7. Supply chain challenges are seen as opportunities. The typical narrative around supply chain disruptions is one of crisis and challenges. However, the defense sector's response to such challenges indicates a proactive shift towards enhanced visibility and resilience. Companies are not merely reacting to shortages and delays, they are leveraging these challenges to innovate and strengthen their supply chain management processes, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and improvement. 8. Not all defense spending is aligned with immediate threats. Conventional wisdom suggests that defense budgets should directly align with current threats and military engagements. However, the increase in spending across various sectors, including advanced technologies and manufacturing, indicates a longer-term strategic vision that may not correlate directly with immediate geopolitical conflicts. This signals a shift toward preparedness for future, not just current threats. 9. Public-private partnerships are key to workforce development. While the challenges of attracting and retaining talent are widely recognized, the innovative strategies being deployed, such as public-private partnerships for talent development, challenge the conventional view that workforce development is solely the responsibility of the private sector. These partnerships suggest a collaborative approach that integrates educational institutions with industry needs, reflecting a strategic investment in future talent pipelines. 10. Counterintuitive growth in defense-related civilian technologies. Finally, the narrative that defense spending is exclusively for military applications is challenged by the anticipated growth in civilian technologies that arise from defense-related innovations. As sectors like cybersecurity and advanced mobility receive funding, the technologies developed are likely to spill over into civilian markets, creating dual-use technologies that benefit broader society beyond military applications. These counterintuitive insights highlight a more nuanced understanding of defense spending and its implications across various sectors, suggesting that the projected increases are not merely a response to current threats but a strategic investment in future capabilities, workforce development, and cross-sector innovation. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across 4 sectors, aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing, by Q4 2026 is significant for several reasons. And there are several important content areas in the report that many may overlook. Here are detailed insights into these overlooked aspects and their implications. 1. Supply chain dynamics and integrity. While the report highlights the overall increase in defense spending, one critical aspect that often gets less attention is the complexity and challenges within the aerospace and defense supply chains. The report indicates that an average U.S. commercial aerospace original equipment manufacturer (OEM) has over 200 Tier 1 suppliers and approximately 12,000 Tier 2 or Tier 3 suppliers. This intricate network is susceptible to disruptions which can have cascading effects on production timelines and costs. Significance: understanding the fragility of these supply chains is crucial, especially in light of geopolitical tensions that may further complicate logistics and sourcing. The introduction of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition is a proactive step. But many may overlook the potential for counterfeit parts and the integrity of supply chains, which can critically impact defense readiness and safety. Addressing these issues is paramount for maintaining national security and operational efficiency. 2. Technological integration and workforce challenges. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), into defense operations is a major trend. The report states that 81% of industry respondents plan to incorporate AI into their systems, particularly in maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) services. However, the intersection of technological advancement and workforce challenges presents a complex landscape that may not receive adequate focus. Significance: the aging workforce and talent shortages in the aerospace and defense sectors could impede the adoption of these technologies, with over 67% of manufacturers citing workforce challenges as a primary concern. The ability to attract and retain talent will be critical. Companies must invest in not just technology but also in developing training programs and apprenticeships to bridge the skills gap. This dual focus on technology and workforce readiness is necessary for optimizing operational efficiency and ensuring the successful implementation of innovative solutions. 3. Geopolitical strategy and military capabilities. The report emphasizes that increasing defense budgets are a response to rising geopolitical tensions, but it is essential to delve deeper into how this spending shapes military capabilities. The focus on unmanned systems, hypersonic technologies, and advanced air mobility (AAM) signifies a shift in strategic military investments. Significance: many may overlook the implications of these shifts for national security and international relations. For instance, advancements in unmanned aerial systems and hypersonic missiles might alter the balance of power and provoke arms races or new forms of conflict. Understanding how these technologies evolve can inform policymakers and military strategists, enabling them to anticipate future challenges and adapt accordingly. 4. Advanced air mobility (AAM) sector growth. The report notes substantial interest in the AAM sector, particularly eVTOL aircraft. However, the competitive dynamics within this market and its potential impact on urban transportation systems and infrastructure development are often underappreciated. Significance: the success of AAM technologies hinges not only on technological advancements but also on regulatory frameworks and public acceptance. The transition to urban air mobility could revolutionize transportation, but it requires careful planning regarding air traffic management, vertiport development, and integration with existing transport systems. Stakeholders must consider the implications for city planning, environmental sustainability, and community acceptance, which are often sidelined in discussions primarily focused on technological feasibility. 5. Cybersecurity investments. While the report mentions that increased defense spending will likely bolster cybersecurity measures, the depth and breadth of these investments are critical components that may not receive adequate scrutiny. Cybersecurity is not just a technical challenge but also a strategic one with implications for national security, economic stability, and public trust. Significance: as defense systems become more interconnected and reliant on digital infrastructures, the vulnerability to cyber threats increases. The lack of robust cybersecurity can lead to catastrophic failures in defense operations or the loss of sensitive information. Therefore, investment in cybersecurity must be prioritized alongside other defense spending to protect national assets and maintain operational integrity. Conclusion: the projected increase in defense spending across key sectors is a multifaceted issue with significant implications for national security, economic growth, and technological advancement. However, it is the nuanced aspects such as supply chain integrity, workforce challenges, geopolitical strategy, the growth of the AAM sector, and cybersecurity that require closer examination. Recognizing these overlooked elements is essential for stakeholders to navigate the complexities of the evolving defense landscape effectively and to prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 presents significant implications for the global landscape. Here are 4 valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Growth in defense spending and global security dynamics. The anticipated rise in defense spending, which surpasses $2.4 trillion in 2023, is a direct response to escalating geopolitical tensions with approximately 59 countries engaged in conflicts by 2022. This indicates a fundamental shift in global security dynamics, where nations are prioritizing military capabilities to counter perceived threats. A notable move by the Biden administration to request an $849.8 billion budget for the Department of Defense in fiscal 2025 further underscores this trend, particularly in areas such as unmanned systems and the burgeoning space economy. The implications of this increase are profound, affecting international relations, military alliances, and defense procurement strategies. Countries may accelerate arms races or form new coalitions as seen in previous historical contexts. Discussions around the potential for regional instability, especially in areas like Eastern Europe and the South China Sea, are critical as nations reassess their defense postures and budget allocations. 2. Technological advancements within defense sectors. Technological innovation is at the forefront of this increase in defense spending, particularly in sectors such as aerospace and cybersecurity. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) into defense operations is projected to enhance operational efficiency and reduce downtime, with 81% of industry respondents indicating plans to incorporate AI into their systems. This shift not only transforms traditional military functions but also raises critical questions around cybersecurity, data privacy, and the ethical implications of autonomous warfare. The advanced air mobility (AAM) sector, focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, highlights the intersection of technology and defense. With increasing investments and interest from investors, AAM represents a potential revolution in urban transportation, necessitating discussions on regulatory frameworks, infrastructure development, and the environmental implications of these technologies. Analyzing the balance between innovation and regulation in defense technologies will be crucial as the landscape evolves. 3. Workforce challenges and talent management strategies. The defense sector is facing significant workforce challenges compounded by an aging workforce and high turnover rates, with over 67% of industry respondents identifying talent attraction and retention as a primary challenge. This trend is expected to persist. Companies are increasingly leveraging digital technologies, including AI, to enhance their talent management strategies. The emphasis on developing a skilled workforce through innovative training programs, apprenticeships, and partnerships with educational institutions represents a critical area for discussion. As the demand for skilled technicians, particularly in aerospace, rises, discussion should focus on how industries can effectively attract younger talent while retaining experienced professionals. The long-term sustainability of the defense sector hinges on its ability to cultivate a robust workforce capable of navigating the complex technological landscape. 4. Supply chain dynamics and resilience. The complexity of aerospace and defense supply chains remains a significant concern, especially amid global trade challenges and geopolitical tensions. Issues such as part shortages and delivery delays have prompted companies to prioritize supply chain visibility and integrity. The establishment of coalitions like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition underscores the industry's commitment to addressing counterfeit parts and ensuring quality. As companies look to enhance their supply chain resilience, discussion should explore the implications of digital transformation in supply chain management. The adoption of technologies such as blockchain for tracking parts, AI for predictive analytics, and enhanced collaboration among suppliers can reshape the future of defense supply chains. Analyzing how companies adapt to and mitigate supply chain vulnerabilities will be crucial as the industry prepares for increased demand and complexity. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across key sectors presents multifaceted implications that require comprehensive analysis and dialogue. From the dynamics of global security and technological advancements to workforce challenges and supply chain resilience, the defense sector's evolution will shape not only military capabilities but also broader societal impacts. Engaging in these discussions will be essential for policymakers, industry leaders, and stakeholders as they navigate the complexities of an increasingly interconnected world. 1. The Cold War arms race 1947 to 1991. The Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union led to an unprecedented arms race that significantly increased defense spending in both nations. The competition for military superiority resulted in massive investments in nuclear arsenals, conventional military forces, and advanced technologies like missile defense systems and surveillance satellites. The arms race not only shaped geopolitical strategies but also spurred technological innovations that influenced various sectors including aerospace and defense manufacturing. 2. World War II military-industrial mobilization 1939 to 1945. During World War II, nations engaged in total war mobilized their economies for increased defense spending on an extraordinary scale. The U.S. alone saw its defense budget soar from approximately $1.5 billion in 1940 to over $100 billion by 1945. This mobilization included substantial investments in aircraft manufacturing, shipbuilding, and the development of advanced weaponry, including radar and other technologies that would later have civilian applications. The wartime effort transformed industrial capabilities and set the stage for post-war economic expansion. 3. The Gulf War and the transformation of military technology 1990 to 1991. The Gulf War marked a turning point in modern military strategy and technology. The U.S.-led coalition's swift victory showcased the effectiveness of advanced technologies including precision-guided munitions, stealth aircraft, and satellite communications. In response, defense budgets in the U.S. and allied nations significantly increased to upgrade military capabilities, leading to advancements in aerospace, cybersecurity, and unmanned systems. This conflict underscored the importance of technological superiority in contemporary warfare, influencing defense spending priorities in the years that followed. Future outlook: projected 50% increase in defense spending across 4 sectors by Q4 2026. The defense sector is on the verge of a transformative phase. As projected, expenditures are anticipated to rise by 50% by Q4 2026 across 4 crucial areas: aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing. This forecast is driven by a confluence of escalating geopolitical tensions and rapid technological advancements. Here's a detailed examination of what to expect in the coming years. 1. Aerospace sector growth. The aerospace industry is poised for significant growth, particularly as global air travel rebounds post-pandemic. The integration of advanced technologies, especially artificial intelligence (AI) for maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, will enhance operational efficiencies. By 2026, we expect increased demand for new aircraft. As passenger traffic continues to rise, aircraft manufacturers will ramp up production to meet demand. This could lead to a projected increase in aircraft orders, especially for narrow-body jets. Advancements in advanced air mobility (AAM), the focus on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft will intensify. Regulatory frameworks will evolve to facilitate urban air mobility solutions, with pilot projects expected to gain traction in metropolitan areas. 2. Cybersecurity investments. With the rise in cyber threats, defense spending will increasingly prioritize cybersecurity initiatives. By 2026, we anticipate robust investment in cyber defense. Nations will allocate a larger portion of their budgets to protect critical infrastructure and sensitive data, likely resulting in an increased market for cybersecurity technologies and services. Integration of AI and cybersecurity. AI will play a pivotal role in threat detection and mitigation, with organizations adopting machine learning algorithms to anticipate and respond to cyber threats more effectively. 3. Geopolitical strategy enhancements. The geopolitical landscape is shaping defense strategies, prompting significant increases in military spending. By 2026, we expect enhanced military capabilities. Countries will invest heavily in unmanned systems and advanced military technologies, including hypersonics and missile defense systems. The military drone market alone is projected to reach substantial valuations, reflecting heightened interest in UAV technologies. Focus on international alliances. Nations will strengthen defense partnerships and collaborative efforts to address shared threats, potentially leading to increased joint exercises and technological exchanges. 4. Manufacturing sector innovations. Increased defense spending will catalyze innovations within the manufacturing sector, particularly in advanced manufacturing technologies. By 2026, we can expect investment in automation and robotics. To meet the growing demand for defense-related products, manufacturers will adopt automation technologies, improving production efficiency and reducing lead times. Sustainability and resilience in supply chains. The supply chain dynamics will shift towards greater resilience and sustainability, with manufacturers focusing on local sourcing and advanced logistics technologies to mitigate disruptions. Impacts of workforce challenges. As the defense industry expands, workforce challenges will remain a crucial concern. The aging workforce and talent shortages may hinder growth if not addressed. By 2026, innovative talent acquisition strategies. The industry will likely adopt digital solutions to attract and retain talent, including enhanced training programs leveraging virtual reality and AI. Focus on knowledge transfer. Companies will implement strategies to capture institutional knowledge from retiring workers, ensuring continuity in operations and expertise. Supply chain dynamics. Supply chain complexities will continue to affect the defense industry, exacerbated by global trade tensions and resource scarcity. By 2026, we anticipate increased supply chain visibility. Companies will invest in technologies providing real-time insights into supply chain operations, enhancing resilience against disruptions. Strengthen quality control measures. The industry will prioritize quality assurance, combating issues like counterfeit parts, which can jeopardize safety and operational integrity. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in defense spending across aerospace, cybersecurity, geopolitical strategy, and manufacturing by Q4 2026 is indicative of a broader strategic realignment in response to global challenges. As nations prioritize military readiness and technological advancement, industries will witness transformative changes driven by a mix of innovation, collaboration, and a keen focus on operational efficiency. The interplay of these factors will significantly shape the future landscape of the defense sector, making it imperative for stakeholders to adapt proactively to the evolving dynamics.